Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, hello, 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 and welcome back to Mass Effect 2, where for the moment I am footloose and fancy free. Whilst I have accepted a new job, I am technically unemployed right now. So, let's make the most of this where we can, shall we? Just let some people know I'm streaming. Uh... Thank you, Stream Elements. It's always good to know that you have my back with this shite. Okay, so, what are we doing? I don't know. How are we gonna do it? Haven't a clue. I will want to upgrade Shockwave. So, I just realized that, yes, I have scanned some planets off screen, so yeah, I have been doing that. So, we've got side questing, and I'll probably be doing some of them off screen. But what I did notice, I have a data pad I need to give to Arya. So, how's about we go do that? Because I've got a Batarian I need to go say hi to. And accept. You're fine. Jesus Christ, Morton. He is the very model of a scientist Solarian. We'll work on that.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Excellent. Knew he could do it.
Oh,
So,
Gavon.
I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a
I
lot of
dead?
dead
I
Vorcha
mean,
down
they're
there.
dead.
You know anything about this?
Yeah.
I saved you a lot of trouble. You should be grateful.
Grateful. Huh. Now I get to deal with the slavers complaining about the reduction in their crops. But that I can handle.
That's fine.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Sure thing, boss. You're the boss.
Come on, let me in. Come on.
That's just a lie. Okay. I can't believe how I don't remember the last time I played this.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
Yeah.
Not right now, no.
The offer stands. Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some
That
work?
Okay.
depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to
Right.
keep that from happening.
Okay.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories. Especially when he dips into non-fiction.
Okay.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Let's see.
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
If Arya wants my help, she better tell me why. I'm not doing this for my health.
Fine. Whatever gets you to take the job. If it
Sure
gets
thing.
out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're
Oh.
not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
Okay.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch, come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's
Good
done.
luck.
One sec. Yo,
What do you need?
I
Mr.
found this. You
Datapad was
might
on
be
one of the
interested in
mercs
it.
going after Archangel. They were coming for you next. Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
It's like right up, smacked him in the face.
You do that.
I saw it just smack him right in the face, like, ow. Sorry, I just... One sec. Yeah, I leveled up. Guys, move. Guys, move. I remember you.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead.
Yeah, I got
I'm
better.
Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you'd remember.
Seemed like last
You
week to me.
removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above? I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
Yep.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
Is that what you're calling it these days?
Yep.
That's what it's called when a person works for the betterment of the people.
Yes, it is.
Work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
And if you skim a little off the top, no one's the wiser, right?
Please, Commander, there's no end.
Why?
It doesn't
Might
take
as well go
much
full
to make
fucking
you
renegade
feel
on this
I'm
woman.
hurting. I can play Omega's game and maybe do some good around here. That's the only angle.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
Yes, I need to get a drink from Batarian.
A human colony called Freedom's Progress has been attacked by unknown sources, marking yet another in the chronicle of the humans' failure to defend their own planet.
Hold on. Drink. Wow, that glass was empty when he slid it over to me.
The Shepard Memorial on Akuz is expected to open next year, once the area is declared safe.
I should have warned you, Shepard. I'm sorry.
How much did I drink?
Yep.
One drink. That's all it takes. Racist Batarian bastard. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
I think I'll go give that bartender a taste of his own medicine.
He won't be expecting you. That's for sure. Give that
Yep.
Batarian bastard what he deserves.
Ah, I like this guy. He's fun. Uh, excuse me. Oh, I could get both of these. I think I will. Oh. Okay. Still going Renegade. Which is good. And, okay.
Walking around in this place makes me sick. People still dying. The strong still exploiting the weak. Nothing I did here even made a dent in this.
Yeah.
Vorcha adaptation interesting. Not just biological, social as well. Urban area adapting to them in return. Large concentration. Hope they're controlled. If they attack, as happened near my clinic, casualties likely.
Yep. Hello, Fulvan.
Do I know you? No, you humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
You drink it.
But you drank? You should be dead. Wait, you don't want me to...
Now, drink it.
No, you can't.
I like
Drink
that.
it, or I'll blind you one eye at a time.
The only thing you can see is the red of her eyes.
Bastard deserved what he got.
Where's Patriarch?
I got a mate and a ship. I only brought one of them with me to Omega.
No.
Okay.
You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come
Okay.
at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Arius Patriarch. What do you want?
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Yes.
Of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt.
No, let's
It
not.
would make her look bad. But perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
You
There you
allow
go.
Arya to protect you like you're her pet? I thought you were a Krogan.
Arya let me live. She gave me a position of honor as her advisor.
Much honor.
She gave you a position of comfort as her trophy. Is that what you want? Or would you rather go down fighting?
I wished she'd killed me the day she beat me. That would have been a glorious death.
Indeed.
But perhaps it is not too late to die well. Perhaps these assassins will remember my name. Farewell, human. And thank you.
What's with the Krogan and screaming? Oh well. I got Renegade from later. God damn it.
The Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, has declined to name the next race likely to gain council membership. However, she suggested...
I'm buying that.
You can't fool me. Everyone wants some of this.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
Okay, gotta go talk to someone else. Not that man.
Arya wants to speak with you, human. Something about Patriarch taking on a squad of mercs by himself. I wouldn't keep her waiting.
Well, I'm not.
I heard my old friend Patriarch died. Went out in a blaze of glory.
Yes.
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I gave him what you couldn't. The chance to die like a Krogan.
That wasn't your decision to make. His life belonged to me.
Well,
Patriarch
not
was
anymore.
dead for centuries. You know that.
How he was. I'd almost forgotten he was a Krogan. You gave him the death he deserved.
Just gotta step off camera for a minute. Because...
You've done a lot for me, Shepard.
Yeah,
Let me
good
return the
enough.
favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it?
There
It's
you go.
yours.
What's the catch?
No catch, I don't need it, and I don't want it to go to waste. Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Excellent.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back
You should
later.
find a nice young man to keep you warm in the meantime. You look like you need to lose.
I've got someone waiting for me.
Anybody here seen my kid?
What's that? I actually... hello? I forgot I could do something. One sec. There you go. Show me all of the comments. I know I can just like them. I could probably do something else, but I forget how. One sec. Alright. Okay. Okay, so I think that's all of Omega done for now. I think. I wish I had more money.
Come on, let me in.
I am actually, what should I do?
That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew.
Yep.
I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be it.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need any.
Okay. Yeah, I have a few things to do around the galaxy. A few side quests, shall we say. Because the convict here, the smuggled cargo is here. And I can't exactly do more until I unlock more of the map. Today wasn't a bad day. I think this is the Estevanico one. I think this is the Estevanico one. No, it's not. Oh! No. I will show you when people... Oh no, this isn't the Estevanico one.
A sandstorm is approaching from the northwest. Proceed
Good.
with caution.
It's palladium. Where's this refined palladium? I saw refined palladium. Where did I see it? There, I ran past it. Ran past it like a chump. Back parts, obviously. Oh, this... I know what this one is now.
Attention all hands. We are on a collision course and losing systems fast. Report to the escape pods immediately. This is not a drill.
Okay. Credits are credits. Excuse me.
Trenton, we've got a problem in the cargo bay. Marcus says the mechs in the containers are activating and self-destructing. Go check it out.
Multiple hostiles powering up at your location. Recommend immediate extraction.
My shields are down.
Yes, indeed, criticals. Aye.
Here, enjoy.
Storm activity has reduced visibility to 90%. Need to shuttle for evacuation.
Enemies in front.
Allied force casualty.
We have to go, now!
And we're gone. Easiest I've done that mission ever. Usually I'm just sitting there just sniping things off, you know? No survivors on the Corsaga or the Coursera. Experience, credits, and Palladium.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I'll look through that in a minute. Ship enhancements. Medbay. Yeah, fine.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yeah.
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular, very helpful.
Yes.
Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with plague gone.
As it
Left
should be.
him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group.
Yep.
What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I met the man.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burmire.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home.
Probably the best way to do
military
jobs.
bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
I love that. I fucking love Morden, man. Say, hold the line. Hey, Josh, welcome back. Thank you for the sub. Welcome back. As you remember, there are no cults here. The meetings are on Tuesdays, so bring cake. How you doing? Hungry. Well, I like this. I do. Oh, one sec. I like it. I really like it. If I could, I'd have this up now, but I am waiting to sort this room out. I'm just waiting for it. This way I can just put it up and just go, there it is. I'm really liking that. What are the other things I can't show on Twitch, though? I'm not able to show on Twitch.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
It was until the thing started questioning my every move. It won't let anything slide.
You were deliberately falsifying maintenance reports, Mr. Moreau.
Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task.
I kind of want to open it just to see what it looks like. But at the same time, I don't want to do it yet, just in case I break it. And I'm generally always breaking stuff.
What is this, high school? Both of you, find something better to do with your time.
Of course, Shepard. It is a minor issue.
With a nuclear response.
Joker.
Shutting up now, Commander.
Good, Joker, good.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it.
I finally calmed down.
The Garrus better. No surprise, Morden acts superior to everyone, like he's got tenure at FU. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
I just love Joker. Just fucking one lines he has.
See you, Commander.
Kind of didn't expect the act how I acted at the end. I mean, it's. Then again, I've just left. The last few times I've left jobs, just being there. You go, goodbye. That's it. $95.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Okay, I'll do that later, because that's a whole other storyline. I want to recruit the Warlord. So, what's for tea, Josh? Nice. I had a chippy. Went from work straight to a chippy. That was it. There you go. Oh, it was haddock and chips, my friend. Just went. You know, we've only got one haddock, right? You see that? And I just looked and I thought, you said that's like it's a bad thing. Oh yeah, I had a good long look at the gifts. And one of them I can't show on Twitch. Thank you very much. I honestly just didn't... I didn't expect it. And honestly, what I put on Facebook, it came from here, man. It did. You guys weren't friends, you were family. And leaving, even after 8.5 years, was still fucking hard. It's like, am I doing the right thing? It's, you know, still kind of hard to believe that I don't work with you guys anymore. It's only been a few hours, but it's like, I'll see him on Tuesday. Wait, no, I won't.
Dossier doesn't say if Okir is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There is only one measure of success. Kill or be killed.
Canned orders over loudspeaker. Classy.
This one. These. I love. The first one, yes, I will do. I will definitely be using that one. I'll be using them at... If I have to use them at my new place, I'll use them. And it will definitely be the second pen. I'll be using the second pen for that one. But... is this just a standard notebook? Yes, it is, isn't it? Only 1 in 1,305,713 people finished their notebook. I very much doubt I'll finish it, but, you know, I'll give the good old college try. Take that out, because I may have ideas. I was actually quite confused with this for about fucking. Thing is, I like to talk. I stream, for fuck's sake. Of course I'm gonna talk. But and of course, I have looked at it. I haven't read it yet. I've just been flipping through the pages.
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
Infiltrate the compound. But, there's a mighty army?
Lookout position. Equipped for combat.
Taking cover.
Taking fire.
God damn it, Shepard. Why do you have to sound so bored? There you go. Ah, the wounded mech.
Shit. I won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna... Son of a bitch.
I mean, I've got all my stuff.
Suck it up, soldier. I've seen worse.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't berserkers. Not at range. You're mercs.
I've got all my stuff into the wash, ready to come back on Monday.
You're not in the best bargaining position. I'm looking for a Krogan named Okir.
Who?
Oh, yeah.
You already know more than I do. I just kill Krogan. The old one in the lab dumps crazy ones down here all the time. Jador hired him to make her an army, but the Krogan
I now have
trains are
4 of
insane,
these
so we
things.
use them for live ammo
I
training.
bought one the other day and I never ate it.
I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4, Jador wants
God
us to
damn
move.
it.
We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
You heard the man on the radio. He needs direction.
I don't have the info they want. You showed up before I could get my normal sightings.
You have other problems.
Patrol, pack sighting east of Station 2. Yeah.
Copy. East of 2.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Run blind into Krogan.
That's fine.
Have you seen O'Keer? Does he
I
know
don't
about
mind
all
the
this?
them running
You
at the
can't go
Krogan.
in the labs, but everyone sees what happens when the Krogan come out. I've shot hundreds. They're crazy, mindless. Anyone up there, they know what's going on.
If you start limping now, you might find a
There's
shooting
going to be
spot
something
before you
different about
bleed
this
out.
run through because Saren's Asari.
Pissed himself.
Some people need a heavy hand.
Saren's Asari
Somewhere in Jador's
assistant. That's the word. I killed her in Mass Effect, so she will not turn up in this one.
Immediately founded by notorious Batarian slaver Solum Dulcera, the Blue Suns began as a Skillian Verge protection racket.
I can never.
Providing genuine protection from slavers
Names are
and
just
pirates.
fucking gone for me today.
Freedoms known as the
I mean, I'm fairly certain I'm going to turn back up. Well, work tomorrow. Yeah, not tomorrow. Thursday, thinking, yeah, I still work there. Hello, gents. They're dancing. Should they be dancing?
Firing an impact shot.
Team 4, do you read? Team 4, Com, tell Jador we have a problem. Patrols are going dark. Either the Krogan are...
No shield!
This'll put him down.
Whee!
Firing an impact shot.
Ow.
That all you've got.
Well, Morden's taking a nap.
Shield burn through any armor.
There you go. So, yes. Right there. I mean, that's the one I can't show on Twitch. Well, I can't. I'm just kind of glad I went through that day and I did it the right way. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything stupid. I didn't do anything dumb. I didn't just say fuck you, you know, etc. I just went in, did my time, and out.
You are different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill. But you... something makes me speak.
That thing's only a week old.
He must know something about all this if he survived this long.
Survive. Yes, I must survive, but not here. Not against these fleshy shapes. I must survive the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before leaving Glass Mother. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
Okir's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears. Inside. I called it Father. It like that. But it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A breeding program? Trying to escape genophage effects?
Escape. Escape was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
I destroyed Saren's cure. How does Okir expect these Krogan to ignore the genophage if not by curing it?
Uncertain. Likely irrelevant. Appears Okir has had no success.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okir.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things.
All of the fleshy things.
Brute strength. Key aspect of Krogan.
Yes. Oh well.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
Can you show us the way? Help us fight to the lab.
No.
Are you still okay for like next Tuesday for the Metal Gear Solid stream, Josh?
I feel it deep that I must wait. I kill, but only here. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
Okay.
Not a lot of room to maneuver. Keep it together.
Credits? Give me credits.
They're loose! Run for your damn life! They're all free! Hell yeah!
Power's gotta be used on cooldown. Bullshit. Didn't even use. I didn't get to use the power. That's the problem.
Can't hide from me.
Ow.
This'll put him down!
I...
Who authorized the Krogan release? Okir?
Ouch.
Enemy charger!
Making contact.
Oh crap.
I've lost shields.
Keep them back.
He's coming!
I think I just took a rocket to the face.
Not a lot of room to maneuver. Keep it together.
They're loose! Run for your damn life! They're all free!
Enjoy.
Eat that!
Who authorized that Krogan release? O'Keir?
Can't reach the target.
Okay.
Get ready to fight.
How could you not reach the target? It's right in your face, Shepard.
Can't get a lock.
Well, it did charge.
You'll bleed.
I will.
Krogan took down the grid. We're blind and getting hit on all sides. Where are the heavies?
Heavies are on the way. Well, that does nothing. Okay. I didn't realize I wasn't using the armor piercing ammo.
Krogan on our 6. Copy, goddammit. Where's Tador and her personal guard?
Okay, no
This looks interesting.
sniper rifle damage. Nice. Give me the power cells. Give me that. One sec, I'm just gonna show someone something. There we go. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, I did not mean to do that.
Enemies in front.
Hi.
My shields are down.
This is where I miss having a sniper rifle. Wow, how far down did you go? Jesus Christ, dude. Wow, we went all the way down there. I can't get down there. So unfair. Hi, fellas. Hi. I don't. Okay, damn it. Nope. Go and... There you go. Free money! Sometimes, like, having upgrades when you upgrade the stuff, it's better because, well, it's better. It's always better, but like, I've got only level 2 shockwave, and I've got level 3 charge and level 3 shockwave. So I'm literally just whopping them as fast as, and as hard as I can at the moment. Hi. Very polite, these guys. Just letting me sit. Just standing there. It is? Well, it's not 3 yet. Ow, fuck. Ow, fuck.
Should do the trick.
Thank you. I hope that the good luck holds. Coming through. More credits. I'll take more credits. Bye. I mean, I'll be back up on Monday to drop the uniform off. Oh, hi. That would have been bad.
Can't reach the target.
Burn through.
They're not nice. Why is my shotgun charging? Why is the shotgun charging? I'm not holding anything down. I have my fingers literally... I don't know what position is, but I'll do my best. I'm always going to be streaming as much as I can, so you guys are always welcome to come in and just hang out and chill. Why does that look like something I'm going to have to go across? I know I'm not going to have to, but it does, doesn't it?
Just the thing to help. Thought I was harmless. One down.
Oh, hi. Yes, you are quite literally getting slaughtered. Now, ow! Ow! Son of a... Stop it! Nice.
Hell of a shot.
I read that wrong, so initially I thought, oh, I've only stopped for like 3 months. Which, damn it! Get into cover, Shepard!
Friendly fire, Shepard.
Can't target them.
There we go. It was for 3 months? Wow. I did that with Chris's channel. So, I know I'll be streaming at some point, so... Oh, yeah, if you let the... What's her name? Rana, I don't remember. Liv, she's standing right here, where this chair would be. And it's like, okay, I know what's going to happen here, so I don't want to be a part of it. So I'm getting the fuck out. Bye. Whereas this time it's like, yeah, no. Bang. Just unalived her right there and then. But, oh, she's deader than dead. She's cadaverific. Oh yeah, I've got to deliver the ice brandy Charquas. So yeah, this time I've just went, you know what? Because I know what happens if I let it go, and I know it's exactly in 3, there's going to be a point where you get an email that's, or something that says she went crazy and started killing a bunch of Asari military people or scientists or whatever, and it's just like, yeah, let's not do that. Let's not have that. Let's not lower any kind of war asset I might be getting from them. So it was, okay, we are going to make sure that doesn't happen. Okay.
Here you are. I've watched your progress.
Yeah, give me a minute. There we go. I just want this first before I do anything.
This should come in handy.
Krogan Vitality. You were saying? Oh, some big mechs down there.
It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
You might want to change your tone. I'm not exactly in the smartest... I'm not exactly in the best of moods today.
I'm sure whoever sent you doesn't want me dead. No one looks for me without a motive. Certainly not the deceased shepherd. Surprised? All Krogan should know you. Or have you forgotten your actions on Vermeer?
What the fuck? What? I've actually looked at the option now, and it says, and I bet you will too. That's not how it should be. It just went, yes. And I'm sure you'll see it too.
I make no apologies. It was the most efficient solution.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider. One that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army, but she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
Personal issues irrelevant. Here for the collectors.
I see. Yes, collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere.
You know what? I'm actually...
I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will
fuck do I open
inflict
this
upon
thing?
the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
So you don't want to cure the genophage?
Contrary to what survivors claim, the genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters is the ability to survive the genophage. For every 1,000 stillborn, too many weaklings live.
Every survivor is branded as precious. That's produced more cuddling than your collective.
I may actually want to replace that.
I say, let us carry the genophage. Let 1,000 die in a clutch. We will defeat it by climbing atop our dead. That is the Krogan way.
Damn. Oh my god, that is fucking... That I like. I love... This looks... This... One sec. Fuck. This wire? More than likely gonna be replaced at some point. Not gonna lie. It is way too short for where I want to put it. But, let's see, how is this going here? Okay, in this way. One sec. God damn it. No, something I shouldn't have. Don't worry. It's all fine. Something's missing, but... That's a bit bright, I know, but... Holy shit, man. This is an actual colored panel from the manga. I love this. I'm trying to angle it in such a way that it's not going to, like, just glare stuff at the camera. That's it. I think I know why I'm getting the glare. One sec. I fucking love this. I do. This is... That's just... That looks amazing. It does.
You're just as cruel and manipulative as those who released the genophage on your people.
Perhaps, but I will restore
Yeah, the monitors were kind of adding some glare to it, so I had to just go, okay, nope, off the... Turn the monitors off. And let the light just show by itself. And that is fucking amazing. I honestly didn't know... I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know about these. I didn't.
What did you get
And
from the
that looks
collectors?
amazing.
I need whatever you know about them.
They are strange.
I think it was like that my monitors were just kind of giving... Because they generate light themselves.
Mini Krogan. I may have information for you, but the tech was
They were kind of just setting light out, so that was bouncing it off it. But that looks amazing. If I could, I can just set it up like that. That's sweet. Nice. Oh.
I'm getting you out of here. Cerberus has interrogators who can figure out if you're useful or not.
I might actually just go down and show my mum this, because I just thought, no, I'll probably either hang it up or put it somewhere. But that looks amazing.
My prototype. It is key.
Attention, I have traced the Krogan release. Okeer, of course.
Of course. I feel I might need to switch my light back on.
Gas these commandos and start over from Okeer's data. Flush the tanks.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
Yep.
Sorry, Doctor. It appears your position is just weakened.
I understand, but you'll have nothing if she poisons us all.
Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
You're gonna die?
Kill Jador, Shepard. I do what I must to save my legacy.
I will do what needs to be done. Are you just gonna die?
Someone shut that bitch up.
Enemies inbound.
Can't get a lock! Hold the line. Hold the line. Can't target them! Can't get a lock! Can't target them!
This'll put him down!
Hi.
Heads up! He's charging!
Crap. Nope. Damn it, I don't know.
Alarms in the lab. This just keeps getting better.
Shepard, the lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained limited access. According to lab scanners,
Limited
the room is
access.
flooded with toxins, and Okir's personal life signs are failing rapidly. I recommend haste.
Well, he's not gonna die before I get there, is he? I know the answer, so don't worry about it. I mean, the first time player would just go, he's not gonna die before I get there, so it's fine.
If I knew why the collectors wanted humans, I would tell you. But everything is in my prototype. My legacy is pure. This one soldier, this grunt, perfect.
Seriously, why is my shotgun doing that?
He killed thousands of his own people, but he sacrificed himself to save this.
Delusional. Unlikely one Krogan, however strong, could have impact Okir wanted. Am almost certain. Suggest leaving it.
I'm aware of your bias regarding the Krogan. I decide what best serves our mission.
Won't know until he's out. If dangerous, too late at that point. Your decision, simply noting concern.
Normandy,
Okay.
Okir is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval. And he's a big one.
Here's the big boy. Okay, so I'm on level 11. Nice. Nice. That'll do Garrus some good.
For study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
I see everyone's enjoying the new paperweight. Concerns?
Yeah.
We don't know anything about it, Commander.
EDI, how quickly can the cargo hold be vented to space? if
Ass
there's an
shot.
issue?
Nice.
28 seconds, Shepard.
28 seconds. That's a lot of time for do damage.
EDI, how many other crew are on board the Normandy?
24 permanent crew, Shepard.
It's your decision, Commander. Just be careful.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with him.
Sorry, I'm just kind of... it's mesmerized me. It's just out my... It's in my peripheral right now, and I'm loving it. And thus starts the lot of sniper damage.
Is it true we have a pod containing a baby Krogan down in the cargo hold?
Not
I wouldn't say it's a baby.
He's a full-grown super soldier ready for combat.
Please be careful if you decide to birth him. His personality is completely unknown. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to
I
talk?
always have time for you, Commander.
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh.
Like I said, I think it was like,
Cerberus has noble
with the light off,
We look out
I
for
think it was just like the monitors just giving,
advanced
with the
human
light just
technology
bouncing
save
off,
human
would have
lives.
just given
They're
that like
good goals.
glare or sheen. But with
Sounds
the
like
light
Cerberus wants
off,
to dominate
or with the
all
monitors
aliens
off,
and
that
put
showed,
humankind on
it
top.
looks really
Cerberus
good.
looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
Kinda is. Kinda really is.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay, let's crack this bad boy open. Let's get grunt.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
But they seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the balance is back in line. What can we do for you, Commander?
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's
Carry
enough.
on.
Will do, Commander.
How come is it I always get Jack last? How come? Why do I always do that? You think having a badass crazy biotic would actually fucking be helpful, but no. This doesn't feel right not to have like the Mako or something down there.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Okay.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer.
How dangerous is this
His
guy?
Technology could impart
He's a
data,
Krogan.
not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
What can you tell me about this guy?
How dangerous is a standard
The
Krogan?
subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
I won't be second-guessed on my own ship by my own ship.
Yeah.
Do it.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Let's fuck. Come on, man. Crack that bad boy open. We've got a Krogan squad mate to have.
Oh. Human, female. Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okeer couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, Legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do.
Okay.
I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
Why do you want me to try to kill you?
Want?
He's a Krogan.
I do what I'm meant to. Fight and reveal the strongest. Nothing in the tank ever asked what I want. I feel nothing for Okir's clan or his enemies. That imprint failed. He has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I took you and I released you. Follow my command and you'll have purpose.
Nothing in the tank imprints indicated humans could be so forceful. You command as though you've earned it.
I have.
My enemies threaten galaxies. Everyone on my ship has earned their place.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Aye. I like that. Just keep him distracted as the gun goes up against the gut.
If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
Pit them against the Reapers first, please.
Shepard.
Shepard.
Anything in your tank imprints that
might have something.
Krogan shoddy.
Shepard.
Just checking in.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Shepard. I'll be right back. I just need to get a drink. Plus, I'm going to show off this. If I did, I don't know. Well, show it off to the parents. They liked it. When it lights up, you can see it. So that's what they appreciated, and they liked it. I mean, they didn't exactly know how it lit up. Whether it be like batteries or... If I'd have known... I probably would have found something like that a while ago. Sorry, I'm just having a look at something. Wow. That would have looked amazing, but that's fucking a lot of money. I just saw the Mass Effect Neon N7 Soft LED wall art. That's fucking 79 quid. And it's out of stock. That's a lot of money. It looks good, but my god, that's a lot of money. I'm hydrating without having to pay the points. I don't know how many points you've got right now, Josh. I'm sure it's a lot. Do I have any private...
Commander, you've received
Yes,
a
I
new
do.
message at your private terminal.
Okay, Rayo. The fuck is... You could have me voice banned. How long is that? Like, you can have me voice banned for 6 minutes. You could just shut me up for 6 minutes straight. Okay. It's from Talitha? Ooh. Nice. Talitha's getting better. Hey, Dr. Michelle. Oh, shit. That's what I forgot to do. So, what do I want to do? Do I want to do some side quests, just clear the board off, or do I just want to, do I want to wait and just grab Jack?
You, Commander.
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now? You and me.
Get Jack. Okay.
You crack.
Let's get drunk.
I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!"
Who's Jenkins again?
Oh,
I forgot.
Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
To Jenkins, to Presley, and to Williams.
May they never be forgotten.
Should I? Oh, that's the AI call. I don't need to go in there. Shepard may be a little bit tipsy. Okay, so we're going for Jack. And then it's gonna be that time. Wait, why am I heading out the system when the... Okay, so that's where Jack is. Smuggled cargo is up there, and the crash ship, I think the Estevanico is over there. So... let's see. It's Jack, then it's the collector ship, if I'm not wrong. Or is it, the other one? Let's just take the two guys who hate the Blue Suns with, a lot of force. There you go. And Turian Rebel, done. That's better.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard.
Okay.
Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
I'll relinquish one bullet. Where do you want it?
I've got that on a Renegade t-shirt.
I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
I'm not surrendering my gun. Period.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Okay.
Cell block
So
2.
got Max.
As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example.
Wow. Okay. I like how he's just saying this as a matter of fact. This is like,
to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Yep.
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
Sounds like my kind of person.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes.
Is this the
Bounty hunters aren't dependable.
You're not hiring the right ones.
Eventually, I hit upon this idea.
This is the
We keep
first,
criminals in space, and the galaxy is a safer place.
Outside the Codex, which I don't think a lot of people look at, this would be the first mention of Palaven in the Mass Effect games, isn't it?
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
He's Donald Trump in space. Making space
Maintaining
great
a
again.
population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
So it's an extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives.
I like that.
People, and I'm keeping them
Fucking
locked.
Garrus just seeing that, it's just like, yeah, this is extortion, right?
Anyone ever tried to escape?
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out-processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing.
Was this when, like, Supermax prisons began to be a thing?
No one walks away from torture unchanged. Not the subject, not the torturer himself. Never found torture worth the price myself.
Is there something I can do for you?
Whatever he did, he probably deserves worse.
He certainly does. Your package will be at out processing just down the hall.
Hey, if you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me.
Gary Lowenthal? Again?
Here for Jack.
Twice in the same game?
Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice, yeah.
Out processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
Okay, this looks weird. Not gonna question it though.
My apologies.
I'm gonna question
You're
it.
more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
You talked up your noble intentions with this prison, but it turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Activate systems.
Processing. Shepard is loose. Let's get Jack out of the freezer.
Hi.
Fire in the hole!
Oh. Okay, dude, you're not meant to phase through the door like that, you know. Ezo? Nice. What the fuck did they go?
Shepard, if you hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
It's the only way.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
Okay, so tomorrow I might do more Mass Effect or I might do Stardew. I'm not 100% sure.
Wait, that's Jack?
The full body tattoo I'm not 100% on. And she never does this as a...
Kill her.
as a minion. She never does. As one of the companions, she Jeez, boys, stop body blocking me. God damn it. As like one of the people you take, she never does shit like that.
We can use this.
All guards, restore order. Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack. Tex, lockdown, lockdown.
I heard kill Jack.
7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
Anyone else hear that? Kill Jack.
What girl did all this?
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately, or I'll open every airlock on this ship.
Shepard, the Warden has locked down the area behind you. You must find another exit route.
Overload. There we go.
Get out now.
I need more ammo. Where's the ammo? Hard to believe I was up there. It looked all so nice. So calm and peaceful.
Warning. Power plant damage has led to overload. Core systems failure imminent.
I just blinked and something happened, I'm sure of that. Honestly, getting the Legendary Edition on PC is gonna be it's worth it. Because you know, it's fun to well, I use keyboard and mouse for the in-map gameplay, like the ship, the missions. But when I'm off, I use a controller because it's just so much easier. Do you have the Legendary Edition on like PS5 or do you not have it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how different it would be from going from Steam. I play through Steam, but you have to have the EE app because fucking EE, you have to have everything. And the like the console releases. I don't know what the difference would be. But I really don't know if it depends how like I said, I don't know what the differences would be. I mean, obviously you wouldn't be able to mod it, which I have, thankfully, because I've got the one probe all resources mod for Mass Effect 2, because fuck that, am I going to use all my probes on one planet? I'd rather not. I don't want to.
Can't get a lock.
Garrus, out of my way, please.
Heads up!
They didn't have their heads up.
Can't target them!
Full alert! Find Jack!
What the heck? Hey!
Firing a high-impact shot!
Overload that, please. Oh! Nope, not getting that to the face. What I need is ammo right now.
This should slow him down.
Oh, boys. One guy, come on, where are you? There you go. But, I don't know how... Sorry, I got distracted. Like I said, I don't know how, different the versions would be, aside from... the fact that you can't mod it. Because, like I said, I don't want to do the whole, wasting all the probes on one planet, because doing that seems ridiculously stupid. It does.
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Not happening. You're a two-bit slave trader and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
Open fire!
Fire in the hole!
Shields down.
I like how he says this is for galactic good, yet lives like... Yeah, he said I could have lived like a king.
Look out!
Thanks for the warning, boys.
Perfect. Felt that one. Concussive shot ready.
God damn it! I literally turned around.
Can't target them!
That all you've got?
Boy, stop body blocking me, please.
Here they come. Sit down!
Firing a high-impact shot!
Booyah! One shot, baby!
Stop!
Like that's gonna stop her. Like that'll stop someone like that.
Cerberus.
Are they just using like generic screams or grunts like that?
What the hell do you want? I just saved your ass. He was already dead. He just didn't know it.
Well, now he knows it.
What the hell do you want? My name is Shepard, and I'm here to get you off this ship. I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
Oh my god! Why does everyone think I'm Cerberus? I'm not with Cerberus!
I'm offering to be your friend. You don't want to be my enemy.
Listen to Shepard. It'll save your life.
You show up in a Cerberus...
I like that Saeed even knows.
You think I'm
Like,
stupid?
really? Yes.
This ship is going down in flames. I've got the only way out.
You think-
I'm offering to take you with me. And you're arguing.
You
We
think-
could knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try. It might just come to that. You'll have to kill me.
Oh, he's
Look,
okay.
you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Okay.
Tell me what you're thinking.
But I've already
I
got
bet
someone
your
waiting
ship's
for me,
got
so
lots
you
of
know.
Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases. I'll give you full access. You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
I don't know. Why are we standing here? I don't know. Nice. I got more shotty damage. I like having more shotty damage. Feels good.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the
Okay.
Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal. Get settled in and I'll give you access soon. Right. Might want to hurry on that. You know the damage I can do inside a frigate?
Do I need to put her
Okay.
in the holding cells?
You
Just
have
to be
holding
safe?
cells?
Yeah. No thanks, precious. I'll find my own place. Somewhere near the bottom. I don't like through traffic. Don't keep me waiting, Shepard.
Shepard. We have... Wait. We have holding cells? Where's the holding cells? Well, it says it's holding cells.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Yeah, give me a minute. Okay.
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
She's a bit cray-cray.
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
Please warn me if you fail. I want a chance to hide. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay.
So, Hadley, how you gonna spend your next furlough?
You really think we'll have another shore leave?
Of course. Shepard's forming the best team that's got...
Okay, Shepard, glad you're back, but keep an eye on that last one. We can only hold so much crazy.
I assume everything's going well. Joker.
I can tell when it's listening.
I am always listening, Mr. Moreau.
I know.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I'm so glad I got some of this already done. So right now I need, I've done the armor, I've done the weapon. There's something else I need. I can't remember who has it.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles. But engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second-tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty.
Okay.
Hey.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
What's in them?
Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things.
Well, that's
I'm
obvious.
gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What's your history?
They raised me in a research, and they've been chasing me ever since. But soon,
What the
I'm gonna chase them.
I should go.
Yep.
What was that?
Hey,
Picked up a lot of
I ran
resources.
across the schematics for making L5X implants. Still got them in my... Not usually my thing, but I've learned how to get...
There we go. How come she gets it? Why don't I get it? I'm a biotic too. Okay, time to go see Tim. Won't be able to go anywhere until I see him. Get this done with. After this, I might do the side quests off screen because it's a thing.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Mordant delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Caden Alenko, is stationed on Horizon.
We should send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
I'm desperate.
Not until you investigate. I don't want the Alliance getting in our way. Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew.
Yeah,
I
wouldn't buy it either.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after him to get to you.
Last I knew, Caden was Alliance. Why is he out in the Terminus systems?
Exactly, why is he in
Officially,
Terminus?
It's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Commander Alenko, it must be big. I suggest you take it up with him.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Ow.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
So this is gonna take me well past 2 hours, but when did he get that? Seriously, when did he get that?
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
I like how he's using like the upper torso of the N7 stuff.
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Commander. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal.
Why don't they trust the Alliance?
What is that?
That's a big ass ship, is what that is.
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you. Run! Hurry!
Okay. Cutscenes! Yay! I can skip them, but... That's frickin' horrifying. Does anyone else not find that horrifying?
Assuming control.
I find that fucking terrifying, just being flash frozen. You're like put in stasis, but being fully aware of everything that's going on. Oh, hello. That's a big
We are
thing.
the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
Bye, Lilith. Oh dear. A quick thing about, I just want to go to different sci-fi franchise. Star Trek, as it is now, where it's like one series ends, another series begins. Like Picard's ending, say like season 3 Picard ends, like Stranger New Worlds or Discovery would kick off that week and just go for another 10 or 13 weeks. That is probably changing. Right now, Strange New Worlds is only the Star Trek show that has confirmed to have like a new other than like Prodigy season 2 and Lower Deck season 4. That's it. Those are the only 3 with Discovery season 5 ending. next year. These are the only 4 shows that are running at the moment. Afterwards, it's only 3. But we don't know that. Right now, it might just be Strange New Worlds that carries on the torch and starts going off and doing its own thing. What I would like to see, this is me personally as a Star Trek fan, is Alex Kurtzman stepping back and stepping away, just being there in the background, you know, not having complete control, but having certain say in things. But having someone like Terry Matalas, who has, at this point, because of what I've seen in season 3 of Picard, having him run the show, having him go, okay, this is what Star Trek should be, and having like, okay, here's the 25th century spin-off of Picard featuring whatever crew or whatever ship, like the Titan, and go from there, and have that run for 5 years, and then have another one run for 5 years. So, one, it doesn't fucking burn out, because having like a year of Star Trek, having like 50 episodes a year, which it's been going on for about 2-3 years now, it's fucking tiring. I am not gonna lie, I kind of want it to be like a full year of Star Trek again. So, say from the 1st of January to the week before Christmas, with only like 2 weeks in between. I don't want that. That is tiring and a Star Trek overload. That is what can kill a franchise. That's franchise fatigue right there. Because that's 50 episodes, that's 50 weeks. And that is a long time. That is too long to be going, okay, I want to keep up with this. But that's what originally really killed the franchise in 2005, beyond Les Moonves just going, ha, I hate sci-fi, whack, dead. It was literally, because it's been running for at that point, 18 years. That's a long ass time. Take him. Wait. Oh, you got. I'm definitely keeping that appearance. Because fuck the full body. I don't like seeing the full body tattoos on thing, and I'm dumb. You know, it's just like, I'd like to see it, but I'd like to see someone who has more care and obviously more love for the franchise, like Terry Matalas has, because he's calling stuff back to how it originally was. It's given it like a very optimistic look, despite the fact of, yes, there's conflict between characters, which Gene Roddenberry fucking abhorred, but at the same time, it's like, hey, this is actually good, because it's good you've got good character development, you've got positive character development. It's not just like, oh, well, look at me, look at me, I just swear because I can.
Morden, you sure these armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers, should confused detection make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory? That sounds promising.
Experimental technology only tests contact with Seeker swarms. To test them in person should be exciting.
This should slow him down.
Okay. One thing I'd like to know, how is he shooting me through something?
There we go.
Maybe I'm being dumb and thinking that. I'd like to see someone with actual care for the franchise come in and, you know, shit, just missed it. And, put his spin on it. Because Season 3 of Picard, for me, has been arguably one of the best ones, the best one for a long time. It's been better than this basically Discovery.
Collector ship disrupting communications.
We're on our own now.
Honestly, Discovery, whilst it is getting better, it is on the back foot and ending. So.
Heavy weapon.
Are you kidding me?
Concussive shot ready.
Those things look like the husks that Geth used on Eden Prime.
I thought the Geth got that technology from Sovereign.
Elusive Man was right. Collectors working with Reapers.
I don't know, maybe I'm being dumb. If I'm being dumb, please just tell me. I'm just going to join the voice chat.
Loud noise. Hey, Kate.
Hello.
Man.
I'm streaming, so...
I'm just complaining about a coworker. It's fine.
I have no co-workers at the moment. I am between jobs. I start a new one on... Bless you. I start the new one on Tuesday.
In that case, enjoy it while it lasts.
I will, but I'm gonna miss the people I work with. I didn't stay at the place for the place. I stayed at the place for the people.
You're a very nice person.
I am indeed a nice person.
I cannot say the same about myself.
I am Mr. Positivity himself. And I'm also playing Mass Effect, if you guys want to see. I'm almost finished this. Well, not finished. Almost finished. I'm at
This looks interesting.
Horizon. Oh yeah. Okay. For anyone who's watching the stream, do not go through that door before you scan this collector. You will lose this, which is the heavy. Is it the heavy bone weave or the heavy skin weave? I forget which. But it's an upgrade that you will lose, and I don't know if you can get it back. If you can get it beyond starting the mission over.
Man, that's really bad game design.
Husks have human characteristics.
What was it,
possibly
2010?
repurposed colonists.
No. The Geth impaled their
There's
victims on
never an
giant spikes
excuse
to
for
turn them into
release time
husks.
that makes that acceptable.
We haven't seen it.
Yeah, I know.
The collectors must have already had the husks. They want the colonists alive for something else.
Collectors must be experimenting on the colonists.
So how are you guys?
So how's your day going?
Maybe it's better not to know.
I'm good. I've got some photos to show. I'll show it after the
It's not
stream.
the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime.
Well, my coworker messed up and made me have to do 8 tires
still
within
die if you shoot them.
8 tires and an oil change within 40 minutes.
This colony's under attack.
Is that possible?
Remember? Let's move out.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, because as you can see, guys, the wall forms. It's like a door just closes or something. So if you don't get that collector down there, you don't get that upgrade, and you're stuck for that kind of upgrade progression.
All these empty buildings.
Which is dumb.
It's unsettling.
No signs of resistance. Must have happened quickly.
You just gotta upgrade your depression.
Working on it.
Can't reach the target.
Trouble ahead.
Shot from behind like a coward that he is. Behind his shield as well. Why do the collectors sound like they're drunk on something?
What makes you think they are?
Good point.
I mean, if I was an unfeeling drone, I think
Concussive shot ready.
I'd get cleared up too.
How am I was just mentioning about Star Trek. And honestly, I think that Terry Matalas has Picard right. Or at least season 3 right. Because for me, it's better than it has been. I mean, it's got those... It showed an unmodified Constitution class. It showed the Enterprise 8, the bounty from Star Trek 4.
That is entirely fair, but you're not setting a very high bar.
No, the standard with fucking New Trek right now is kind of dirt and what's below the dirt.
Mr. Have you appreciated the fact that I'm not screaming at a meme in response to you saying Constitution?
I appreciate it.
Oh, that meme.
I appreciate it. They even show the NX-01 in the Fleet Museum, but it's been it's like the retrofit that the designer gave it, where it had a secondary hull. They show that, but you have to like really zoom in. But it's confirmed to be there. So the whole thing of the Enterprise from the end of Enterprise, where it shows it just as like the saucer and the nacelles.
I mean, did Enterprise even really have an ending? I thought it just had a
it had a
like
shit.
It
had a great big dump on the franchise, as Brandon Bragger's and Brick Berman's love letter to the fans, which realistically, they even admitted, like years after the fact, it should have been about the NX-01 crew, not a next gen episode.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah, they said it in the episode Pegasus, which was 11 years after the Pegasus had aired, and everyone looked visibly older.
Ew, you're so old.
Ice cold, man. Ice cold.
Ice, ice, baby.
Yeah, I mean, but I think I've said this, but for the longest time I actually blamed those two for fucking killing Star Trek. But then again, it's like they really didn't have a lot of control over that because
and then we seen what Bad Robot could do.
Oh god, yeah. As much as I liked the 09 movie just to watch for like a 2-hour movie, as soon as I rewatched it, I was like, wow, how much copium was I fucking huffing for this one? Because this movie, despite it resurrecting this Star Trek for like the casual fans, it's not good.
That's that's the one where the only decent one's the Scotty voice actor, right?
I would highly say that the guy who played Scotty would have been better had he been played by a Canadian. Specifically the one who was in Stargate Atlantis. Because Simon Pegg, whilst he is an okay actor, it would have been better. Who the fuck was that in Stargate Atlantis? That's the one who played the Scottish Doctor.
I never watched much of Atlantis, so I couldn't tell you.
One sec, I'm actually gonna fucking look this up.
Never found it as interesting as STG-1.
Oh, SG-1. Ironically,
yeah, SG-1.
SG-1, Paul McGillian. Paul McGillian. He's the one. While SG-1 was on the air, I found Atlantis to be a lot better to watch because whilst they were doing 40 episodes a year, SG-1 was kind of like the humanizing thing where, yes, they're going to lose, and they kept that mentality going into all the Atlantis episodes. But the second SG-1 stopped, the Atlantis team became fucking superheroes and they just kept winning. They got the W's and most of them were undeserved. They should have taken the L's a lot more than they did.
Yeah.
But that's just me. I mean, towards the end, it was like, okay, how are we gonna up the stakes to a reasonable amount and still have it
They've been like this a long time.
you know, win the day, but not win the day in a sense.
I will be back in a bit. I'm gonna get something to eat.
No worries. Go feed yourself, sir. Foods are needed. Oh, there it is. Right next door. Damn it. But yeah, like I said, SG-1 was the more humanizing element for the Stargate, for those two Stargate shows. Yeah. When Universe came about, it kind of had that SG-1 feel, despite the fact of they were on the other side of the fucking universe.
Yeah.
And here we come, Harbingers assuming direct control. Alright, one sec. I'm just gonna share my screen. If you want to watch.
Sure.
There you go. Screen is shared. Wow, that guy just got toasted.
Assuming control of this form.
Nice.
You cannot resist.
Yes, I can. Don't tell me what I can't do.
Oh, you're playing a Vanguard.
Yep. One sec. Damn it. Oh god damn it, I was gonna charge him. Oh well.
Just the thing to help.
Can't reach the...
I'll reach the target. Come on, man. Ow, ow, ow.
Control of this form. We are assuming control. Nothing stands against.
Really? I just peek out. Ow! I just peek out around you. Jesus Christ, mate.
We are your genetic destiny.
Shields have failed.
I don't think so, man. I don't think I could be as ugly as you. Jesus Christ, Harbinger. On credits, I'll take it. We are your genetic destiny. Can I have a refund on that?
Yeah.
Why is there stairs here if I can't go into that room?
I know, right?
That's bullshit, sir. Where's Caden anyway? He should be around here. He was in here anyway. He was like right there. Where the fuck is he?
Oh. I had an idea for that, draw 3 of your most recently played things.
Yeah.
The Heavy from TF2.
Right.
One second here. What's his voice line from Man vs. Machine? Bring me more robots to fight. That's his voice line, right?
Yeah.
Him standing up on a ravine or cliff like he likes to do, shooting down at the Geth. And just have, since I've played Halo and Mass Effect as well, just have Shepard looking between Chief and him and going, oh, I like his
I like the cut of his spirit.
I like his spirit. Or I like his energy.
Yep. You got some good energies.
Of course.
Go in and make sure it's safe, Morton.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike the last time I did this, I got shot in the shields.
Right in the shield, huh?
Yes. At least it wasn't in the
Get out
HP.
here, now.
That's kind of the bad place to get shot.
Yeah.
That's not even my gun. Come on, game. Just pull out the gas plasma shotgun, please.
What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
I cleared a path. You're lucky you're not in the hold of a collector ship right now.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real?
They are? Why didn't anyone tell me?
Made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
I need to know what I'm up against. Tell
Look,
me
you're being
everything you
hysterical.
remember.
Shut up
We
before I
lost our
slap you.
comm signals a few hours ago. I came down to check on the main grid. Then I heard screaming.
Then I locked the
looked outside
doors.
and there was swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors.
Howard basically saved himself.
Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Commander Alenko here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Commander Alenko? Heard he was some kind of hero or something.
Big damn
He
hero,
mean nothing
please.
to me, though. Would rather he'd stayed back in Council space.
Any idea what he was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling he was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Wow. Yeah, he's just there spying. It'll be fine.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
Shouldn't be hard to figure out. Just need the location.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss.
No, I'm pretty
Targeting
blind.
controls at the base.
Oh yeah, it's pretty hard to miss the targeting controls. No, I'm pretty blind.
You know this colony and the equipment. You better come with us.
Not a chance.
Hey, thank you for the follow! How are you doing today?
You just gonna let the collectors take your friends?
I'm a mechanic. What am I supposed to do? Whack him with my wrench?
We will
but I'm
protect
locking the door
you.
behind you. I'm not taking any
You
chance.
can fix the targeting sensors. How does that sound, Mr. Mechanic?
Not a problem.
One Metagel.
I'm not leaving this bunker until those aliens are gone.
Which aliens? You mean Garrison Morden here, or the bad aliens? Specific, please. But yeah, are they everywhere? Sorry, I do that every. Oh my god.
Take what is useful, destroy the rest. This hurts you.
Good thing you're useful.
Yep. Really, Morden? You burn?
My attacks will tear you apart.
No, they'll just burn me to death.
Changes nothing, Shepard.
Can't get a lock!
Wake up, Morden.
This should slow him down.
Hi.
I gotta admit, that is a useful ability.
I love Charge. Charge and Shockwave. Especially in, like, 3.
I will admit 3 has decent combat.
Okay, I'm gonna need a new gun. Dude, you just shot yourself, man. That thing has no respect for anyone. It just shot itself right before it died. Ourselves? How do I get... How do I get up there? Just looking... This is how dumb I am. Oh yeah, I got something. I got a light up poster from work. From my former
It's
well,
odd we haven't run across
soon to be former.
they are at this
Colonists
point.
loaded
They
into
are
the ship.
formers. My
Collector's
last day
nearly
was
finished here.
today.
Need to hurry.
Ah.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, it's fucking I love it. It's really fucking good. It's like a light up poster. It's a Dragon Ball Z poster. It's you know one of the panels from the manga, one of the opening like the chapter panels.
Yeah.
It's Goku versus Frieza, and they're having that fucking epic stare down. Like Frieza's just standing there, hands on hips, looking up, neck stretched up a bit, and Goku's just towering over him, going, "Yeah, and."
Yep.
I didn't miss anything, did I? I feel like I did, but I don't think so. Yeah, let's move on.
There you go. It's got a picture of a the Greek god Poseidon bursting out of the water, and he says, "Behold, mortals, I am Poseidon, god of the sea." And the two sailors are like, "Row man, row man." And he's like, "Oh,
What is
okay.
this?
I am Neptune, god of the sea." There you go.
God damn.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's just had itch on the head. Just had an itch, and it's like, I'm not gonna lie. I honestly don't know if leaving after 8.5 years was like the right thing to do, because
Well, you gotta consider it wasn't 8.5 years of full-time employment. It was 8.5 years as a part-timer.
yeah, it was. But at the same time, it's been 8.5 years with the same people, and
Yeah.
that's a long time to be working with all those people.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm kind of not sure if it was the right thing to do, but
Yeah.
Oh god, that's funny. The Neptune. No, fuck that. Well, I'm Poseidon.
Yeah.
Okay, I can get behind. Oh, I'm Poseidon. Shit. Okay, I'm Neptune. I can get behind that one. Wow, don't this just look like a boss fight area? What? Okay, so we've got 2 Scions. We don't have a Garrus because he's on the... No, we do have a Garrus. One sec. Stop that. Fucking hell, if I'm gonna die to husks.
Oh, to be fair, you would have died to this Gorn. Yep. Shockwave.
Yeah. The fucking husks didn't exactly help any. Didn't fucking
no, the
help.
Husk knocked you out of the cover.
Yeah. Plus, I need to get my armor-piercing ammo on the go from the start.
You might want to use the pistol to take out the husks. Unless you're gonna just bum rush
Heavy
the...
fire imminent. Wish I were standing downwind.
Okay, I'm not gonna waste all that because I need that for something else.
Do you know what that's coming up?
Oh, I know exactly what's coming up. And I kind of want to save. Hey, stop that! Focus.
My shields are down.
God damn it! I blame you, Husk. Focus on the minions, damn it! There we go. Ooh, power cells. I'll take that. That's more heavy ammo for me. I mean, I'll be doing a Mass Effect. Not Massive. I'll be doing probably Mass Effect again tomorrow. But on Tuesday, probably. I don't know if it's. I don't know when. Ironically, I start this job. Or what day I start. Because I know the induction's Tuesday. But I don't know when I start the job proper. Oh shit.
Yeah. Welcome back, ladies.
Yeah.
Theo sounds like don't die, Theo.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Time to show these things we give as good as we get. EDI, bring the defense towers online.
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
Man. Okay, I'm Neptune
will respond with force to stop it.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one.
Oh, you like that pun, did you?
I suggest you ready weapons.
Oh, by the way, we've got some big thing coming in. Get ready. Why you do this, Edie?
Just the thing to help.
Okay, where's the thing? Okay, I'm Shepard and I don't give a damn.
I'm Commander Shepard. This is my favorite store in the Citadel.
We are your genetic destiny.
Can I have a refund, please? I don't want it.
Get ready to fight.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Yeah, why? What's up? I thought I heard a loud drop. That was my shirt.
Can't get a lock.
Your shelf fell and made that noise? I was inside it.
Bypassing failsafes and attempting emergency power-up. Please hold a defense tower.
Hi. I like how none of them look behind. Come on, where's the big thing? I beat all the small odds. Where's the big
that
thing?
Enemy has withdrawn. Reinforcements likely.
Okay. Waiting for him.
Initiated. Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
Reinforcements. Nice to be noticed.
I will direct this personally.
Nope.
Firing a high impact shot.
Oh. Oh.
Batteries at 60%. Seeking targeting protocols to Normandy systems. Continue to protect the tower.
And stay there.
I'm gonna rush the two freaking frames that I just started building. Let's see.
Get ready. Gotta be more soon.
Of course there's gotta be more soon, Garrus. There's always more soon. I like how they give Garrus a bit more personality in this game than they do in... Hello, there's a big thing. Than they do in 1.
Yeah.
Oh god, what's happened to its face?
EDI, we need that system online.
A new one. Whatever it is, don't get too close.
You.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 100%. I have control.
Ineffective attack. Recommend
But do you have
something
direct control, Edie? He said she was assuming control, but I was just assuming direct control. Come on, Praetorian. I'm gonna... It's either you or me, and it's not gonna be me.
My attack was ineffective.
I think there's a good chance it's going to be you.
No, it was it. It just literally melted. At it. And I believe this is the first betrayal that Tim does. In fact, I'm fairly certain of it.
His name was Tim.
No! Don't let him get away!
That ship is huge. Exactly how are we supposed to catch it?
What am I supposed to do? Jump
Colonies
good?
in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
I did my best. You just hid in your damn bunker.
If it wasn't for Shepard, you'd all be on.
I don't know why, but I'm just remembering that Samurai Jack ending where where Aku was monologuing. It's just like, you can fly. No, jump good.
Type of big alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre,
And only human Spectre, by the way.
You're in the presence of a legend, Delan, and a ghost.
All
No,
the good people we lost, and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you alliance types.
That's your mom.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
I got better.
Reunion has to wait. Cerberus brought me back to stop attacks like this.
Thought you were dead. Well, I got better.
You're with Cerberus now.
Oh,
Garrus too.
no, I'm not with Cerberus.
Right.
Reports. You mean you already knew?
Alliance intel thought Cerberus might be behind the missing human colonies.
If Cerberus is an anti-alien organization, why the fuck would they make human colonies disappear?
That you weren't dead.
Yeah. When they make
You were working for
Turian
the enemy.
colonies disappear.
It would be the Turian or the Asari, if they could get away with it. Or the Solarians.
How
Or
they
the...
get away with this? Sorry, maybe the Solarians.
Yeah, Solarians or Turians, definitely. But probably not the Asari. They would make alien colonies disappear, saying, hey, guess what? We've got a planet that's mysteriously emptied.
Mm-hmm. Set up a
Cerberus
colony.
and I want the same thing. To save our colonies. That doesn't mean I answer to them.
Do you really believe that? Or is that just what Cerberus wants you to think?
That answer there is
I
a
wanted to
distinction
believe
without a
that you were
difference.
alive, but I never expected anything
So
like this.
we want the same
You've
thing, but I'm
turned your
not
back
answering
on
to them.
Everything we stood for.
Yet you're taking their money.
The past is done. You need to focus on what's happening now.
I
You saw
did
it
not
yourself.
push you too far
Collectors are
into
targeting human
Paragon,
colonies,
kid.
and they're
I am
working
sorry
with
for
the
that.
Reapers.
You need more.
I want to believe you, Shepard.
More Renegade.
But I don't trust Cerberus. They could be using the threat of a Reaper to manipulate you. What if they're behind it? What if they're working with the Collectors?
Damn it, Caden. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're ignoring the real threat.
I can see you won't listen to reason.
You show up after 2 years and tell me you're working with Cerberus.
I'm not
What if
working with
you don't
Cerberus.
figure into any of this? You've changed. But I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. Always will be. I've got
How
to
you
report back to the Citadel.
dislike,
They can
especially
decide if they
seeing
believe your
this
story
now
or
that
not.
his lines are literally word for word.
The same as Ashley's.
Yeah. At least Ashley's, it makes sense.
Yeah. But then again, with
Ashley's don't make sense. Ashley should be like, cool, you're working for Cerberus now. I like Cerberus because I'm an evil piece of shit.
yeah, I think that I kind of get that her reaction to like aliens is the fact of she's never been up close or she's served with them for a long period of time or if ever. So it's like, ooh, look at that. That's funny and dumb. I don't like it. Whereas Caden, It also doesn't help
yeah.
that Grandad was the only human to surrender to the Turians during the first contact war.
I imagine in my run that led to many an awkward conversation with Garrus in the main co.
So, you're a Turian. What gave it away?
No.
Just see Garrus look over and go, "No, I'm a Krogan."
I identify as a meat popsicle.
I am robot. Beep boop.
We both know how that's gonna turn out. The Alliance will try to blame Cerberus just like you did.
A leopard can't change its spots. Cerberus can't be trusted.
Well, of course they can't be trusted. I know exactly where it's going.
Be careful.
That's why I'm going to destroy the collector base.
Joker,
I know it's a renegade option to keep it, but and the Paragon option is to obviously destroy it.
Yeah.
But am I fuck letting Cerberus have that kind of technology? If I can fuck Cerberus over in any given way, shape, or form, that's what I'm gonna do. Wow, I got 60,000 credits from that. I honestly don't know if the game would give you the heavy skin weave no matter what, but I found during one of my runs, I think it was like the original Mass Effect 2, it didn't. I don't know if they did that, if it's just been put in for the Legendary Edition.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
Fucking Martin Sheen just kills it as Tim. He just nails the role.
It was good to finally go toe-to-toe with the enemy.
Now you've got a taste for it. I'll be sure to find a way to keep you sated. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
I could just imagine Shepard just frothing and going, "I want collector blood now!"
I wondered if you had something to do with that attack. Caden said the Alliance got a tip about
it
me
really
and
is a
Cerberus.
shame that the
I released
multiplayer
a
isn't
few
still an
carefully
option.
disguised rumors that you might be
We
alive.
could all boot up
and
3 and
working
have
for
a round.
Cerberus.
I see. What were you trying to prove?
I mean, if we had the original, if people have the original 3, yeah, we probably still could do that. But I don't know if the servers
Now
still
I know
work.
for certain. It was a risk.
I don't own this
but I
game.
couldn't just wait for them to take another colony. You
I
understand?
thought you had Mass Effect Trilogy.
No.
Not,
We chased them off
the
once.
collection,
Find a
but the
target and
original.
I'll hit it.
No, I
Our
played it on
target is
PlayStation.
set, but we can't reach it
forever
yet.
ago.
It's their home world.
Gotcha.
I'm devoting all resources
never
to
actually
finding a way
played
through the
3.
Omega-4 relay.
Really?
We
Three?
hit them where they
I
live.
didn't play very
Your team will
long.
need to be strong, as
It
will their resolve.
has definite problems. The gameplay wise, it's good,
Same goes
but
for you. Can I assume you put your past
the
relationships
story
behind
can be
you?
dog shit at times.
The story
free,
got
clear, and focused on the
very,
mission.
very.
That's what I like to hear.
And it happens
Shepard,
because of
once
plot.
you find a way through
Yeah.
the Omega-4 relay
It's like,
to
oh,
the
we have a
Galactic
cure for the
homeworld,
genophage.
there's
We've
no
got this
guarantee
from
you'll
2.
return. To have any hope of surviving,
Okay.
you
Did you
and
save
your
the data?
entire team
No, Eve's
must
dead.
be fully committed to this.
Oh yes, I can cover my gems in blood.
I trust
That's
you know
exactly
what you're
I want.
doing. I just want.
I just skipped the conversation, piece
I've
of conversation.
forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep
Do
building
I
your
want
team
to
while I
stick
find a way through the
foxtails
relay.
on the warfare?
But be
Actually,
careful,
I'll
Shepard.
stream
The collectors will be watching you.
As good as I like this game, I honestly find it to be very, very fillery. Because it doesn't do anything to
I guess
fight
we're
the
really gonna
Reapers.
do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay.
Should
Take
I
the
stick
fight to
the
the collectors
foxtails
in
on?
person. Looking
I like
forward
it.
to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
And
Sharp and focused.
here we come
We're
with
gonna get this done, Taylor.
That's what I meant, Commander. I don't want any distractions when we hit the relay.
vote
Gonna go take care of a little unfinished
It's either
business.
foxtails or.
I imagine
Doritos.
everyone else is too. Getting some closure, you
I
know.
also have a few other things, but I don't really care that much.
And there we go. Jacob has mentioned his loyalty mission.
I really want this because the default head looks really bad.
I'm so glad the galaxy has opened up now.
I actually prefer the galaxy map of 1.
Yeah.
How you just click on it. go to places. I don't like the driving around with a mouse.
That's why I use a controller. I never use a mouse for that anymore, because that's basically, I'm gonna break my wrist for that shit, and I'd rather not.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go check on my pizza. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Pizza.
This has some sort of pellet mechanism that charges.
Like I said, I'd rather not break my wrist. I'd rather just go, okay, I have a controller. I will use that every time. Especially on
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I'm well aware, Kelly. It is literally.
Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ.
Okay, so it's this mission.
I think I have an idea.
You have?
I'll take this in my quarters.
Yeah, I think I'm going to make Commander Shepard in Cyberpunk real quick.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You gonna have a like Renegade, or you gonna have a Shepard as Paragon?
I don't know yet, because Night City is a little bit different than Mass Effect. Maybe a mix of both.
I need more models. My collection is pitiful right now.
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief.
Don't got
We
enough
have a
plastic
deep
crack.
cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda
You know what would
Kenson.
be fun?
Dr. Kenson recently
A
reported
mini
that
game
she
where
found
you got to
evidence
put the models
of an
together.
imminent Reaper
Oh.
invasion.
I would love
So
that
why
that
call
kind of
me?
minigame.
Just this morning I received word
Oh,
that the Batarians
check my
arrested
stream
her.
out on Twitch. I'll show you something
Holding her
dead
in a
quick.
secret prison outpost on
Okay,
terrorism
one second.
charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me,
One sec.
I'm asking you to go in alone.
Bankai Twitch. Okay. I'm
What's that?
on stream.
And that's the thing.
Nope.
Lit up.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I honest to God did not know these things existed. If I did, I would have got something like that a long time ago. You know what? I'll just
make this
skip all that. I
priority.
know all that
The
off,
prison is
off
hidden
by heart.
underground in a Batarian outpost in Araton. I'll upload the coordinates now.
What did you say your favorite anime was, Kate?
I have a couple favorite anime.
Got it.
Yeah.
Hackett out.
Honestly, my first. This is gonna be dumb, but my first introduction to anime was Neon Genesis Evangelion. And my first introduction to Dragon Ball Z, the Garlic Jr. Saga.
I'm surprised you stayed with it.
I am amazed. I am outright amazed I have stayed with it. But some friends from college, when I watched it, and they just went, "Oh, you watched the Garlic Jr. Saga? No. You want to go to you want to start with something else?" It's like, okay, what do I start? I went, start at the very beginning at episode 1, and this is before the Funimation dub.
Jacob wants to speak with you, Commander.
I'll get to Jacob in a minute. This is like the Rock the Dragon dub, or the Ocean dub. It's like, okay, fair enough. And when I got the Funimation, it's like, whoa, what the fuck? This is
completely
Commander.
different. Yeah.
It's pretty crazy the people you can
where
run
is
into
it?
out here,
Where
huh?
is
it? Yeah.
I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to
I
see
mean,
Caden.
seeing the whole like blood spew out from the hole from Raditz and Goku, as well as Raz going bleh at times.
Another reminder of how I lost more than time. I don't need this garbage.
Right. Understood, Commander.
I
It
assume
was like
everything's going well
totally
up here?
different.
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said
I
I'd
could make
flash
this
the
work
AI
on the
core, but I was
standard
kidding.
everyone makes
And we'd
their
only
own
lose a
frames,
few
but
systems.
I'm not as colorblind as everyone else.
To clarify,
There you go, Bankai.
human resources adjustments are not.
One sec. That is not inaccurate. Hello. What this? Can it only be Super Saiyan?
If you click on it, it seems like there's
Yeah.
other options. They're just not available right now.
Yeah, it's just saying Super Saiyan. I mean, I know someone who has like a Dragon Ball Z hoodie, or the Super hoodie because it's Super Saiyan Blue. And honestly, I don't get the whole Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. I don't get that. That's so much of a goddamn mouthful. I would bite my tongue on that one.
It's entirely too expensive, but it looks nice.
I've just added the cart accidentally and get lost. I am not going for that because that is like $90 I don't have. And I don't want to spend it. I mean, it looks good. 16 centimeters. How big 16?
I don't know. It is not in freedom units.
Let's see if I can't find someone with decent colors that can just fucking lift.
Honestly, I might just go through Dragon Ball Z Kakarot again just because it's despite the fact of it's obviously a punch, rinse and repeat shit. It's a good game. I've enjoyed it. I think I made Theo choke there. My apologies.
What was the
Edie,
one?
you were intentionally egging him
Dragon
on?
Ball Z Budokai or whatever 3.
Budokai. There's a Budokai 4 coming out at some point. Honestly, if they just made a Dragon Ball game where it was okay, here's your not like Xenoverse where it's like okay, here's your character, you go the fuck into Goku's timeline.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm just gonna end it here because I'm getting too distracted. It's like here's your character here. No, that's fine. Wow, I haven't saved in almost 3 hours. Shit.
There, you almost killed me with that one, but
What one?
I'm getting too distracted because you're sitting here talking about Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I'm getting way too distracted sitting here talking about Dragon Ball. Let's see who's online because I'm gonna raid someone. Limes.
Okay. Here's a thought for you while you're doing that.
Oh,
one.
Sorry.
What's that Dragon Ball Z game where the intro stories all tell a story? It's about that kid who gets sucked into the game.
Heroes.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Dragon Ball Z Heroes. Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan Broly.
Wow.
You know that one?
No, unfortunately not.
You don't?
One sec. I'm just gonna go raid Lanny Pator. He is playing Resident Evil 4. Take care, folks. Be kind and say hi if you can. Take care, folks. I'll see you next time.